The day Ida was born, I told my husband she was the happiest person I'd ever met. She was born with a smile on her face. She's so confident and just excited about life. We're a family of 4, myself, Angela, my husband, Lefteris. Perry was our first child, and then Idalia, we also call her Ida. She was born less than a year and a half later.
We're very tight. As a family, we had Perry and Ida very close in age. We see them now being the best buddies.
The night of the accident, it was laundry night, finished most of the washing up, and I had moved on to steaming some clothes. I ran into the other room to grab a hanger, and then I heard her yell from the kitchen, and of course I ran right back in, and I saw that she was really upset and the steamer was on the floor. So I immediately thought, okay, she's got a steam burn. We took her into the bathroom and tried to start running some cool water, but she was not calming down, and she was just continuing to scream and scream. So Lefteris and I, after a few minutes, realized we've got to get her to the hospital.
The doctor comes over and tries to make an assessment of the burn, and then they were saying we're not sure if it is like 1st degree or 3rd degree.
He called me again when he was leaving the hospital, and he said they're sending me to a different hospital because they said that they just don't have the facilities or the expertise to really deal with a burn.
There are all these logistics that you have to deal with while your child has this incredible pain.
There were times when I didn't hear Ida in the background, and I was kind of more worried then. I kind of felt like she was going into shock. Just her body was like, I can't deal with this pain, so we just have to shut it off right now.
The doctor comes inside and tries to make an assessment, and they thought that it was not 3rd degree, it was 1st degree. However, the doctor said that we should actually go to St. Francis Burn Clinic. When we go to St. Francis and they actually check the burn, Dr. Grossman find out that it was a bigger damage than was being expected.
In the Grammatas case, I believe that the family could have been spared time and worry if she had been referred sooner. She's a case in point of why we go out to the community and educate doctors in emergency departments, clinics, and other clinical settings that when they see a burn injury, they should make a phone call to us and refer the patients more promptly. By the time we admitted her to our burn unit, she had been seen in 2 other hospitals. We're speaking right now in a state-of-the-art 16-bed critical care burn unit. We wouldn't be here today if it weren't donors and for our foundation. Burn care also extends well beyond the confines of these walls. They also provide mental health services for patients after they leave here and for other services that are essential. Idalia and her family returned a year and a half after her injury that she remembered us. She didn't only remember that I was her surgeon, but she remembered who her nurses were, and she remembered Billy, who assisted in the hydrotherapy she received.
I don't even know how I can find the right words to say the amount of thanks I want to give to the doctors and nurses of St. Francis. They took a traumatic event in the life of our family and helped us turn it into a time of growth, learning about a resilience that our daughter has that absolutely blows my mind. I'm so thankful for every single person that was involved in her care.
I'm very happy that we're making this movie for other people to watch because I feel like it will help other people in general. Maybe even if there's another kind of life in other galaxies, I feel like maybe watch this and they would feel brave about their burn.
I do one little part of it, and then the patient moves along in so many other areas as though kind of like on a sea of hands. Because I'm so focused on my one part, which is surgery, and the other people do such a great job at their part, the patients get better in all areas.
I love Dr. Grossman. He's my favorite doctor ever. Dr. Grossman really inspired me to be a doctor.